In this video, I'll break down why Caitlin Clark is a far superior player than Angela Reese, and I'll break down why white people have gathered around her in a tribal type of manner, and why black people are gathering around Angela Reese in a tribal-like faction. What you're seeing behind me is Caitlin Clark dropped 3 long bomb 3-pointers within a 45-second span. And these are long 3-pointers. She is indeed a dynamic player. This doesn't take away from Angela Reese being a player who she is. It just shows that Caitlin Clark, in my opinion, is a far superior player when it comes to scoring points, assisting the ball, also even rebounding. So, overall performance, an overall player. Angela Reese has shown herself to be a great rebounder, not really an offensive force, a very basic type player, which is beneficial, but she's like a Dennis Rodman. In no way, shape, or form can you compare Dennis Rodman to Michael Jordan. And I'm not comparing Caitlin Clark to Michael Jordan because she's not, but a fair comparison for Caitlin Clark when it comes to the WNBA would be A'ja Wilson. She is a better comparison when it comes to comparing a skilled player in the WNBA. Angel Reese is not a skilled player, but black people have taken upon themselves, in part because of white people doing the same when it comes to Caitlin Clark. And this is A'ja Wilson behind me. Deal with Caitlin Clark. They have gathered around them in a tribal type of manner. This shows that the animus between the two races is still thick on many levels. And this is why black people, many black people, not me, not others, who see beyond the animus and just speaks on the facts when it comes to their games. This is why so many black people refuse to give Caitlin Clark any type of endorsement, any type of approval, and continue to push the narrative of Angel Reese. Angel Reese, again, a beautiful young lady, but she is not the equivalent of Caitlin Clark. It's just a fact. She is not that individual. And that's not to take away anything from Angel Reese, but she is not the player that Caitlin Clark is. And to add insult to injury, the BET Awards named Angel Reese as the Woman Sports Athlete of the Year. A'ja Wilson is and was the most dominant player in the WNBA. By far, Angel Reese didn't even come close. And there are many more superior athletes who played a high level of sport in different sports this past year that was worthy of that BET Awards. But again, it is the tribalism that is innate and inherent in many individuals when it comes to trying to make sure that you support a individual. If there is any type of rivalry, if it's black or white, black people, you must stand behind the black person. White people, you must stand behind the white person. This is emotional immaturity. This is what has went on, and this is the continuation of that. When you give an award to a very average player, when it comes to Angel Reese, over A'ja Wilson, who is another black WNBA player who was the MVP of the year of the league, I believe, and is considered to be the best player in the league. But just despite or spite anything, any awards, any accolades given to Caitlin Clark, you want to put Angel Reese on a pedestal. This is very immature. This continues to deepen whatever superficial divide that exists between black and white. And there is a divide on many levels, but not to the degree that these race hustlers on the left try to push, and the race hustlers on the right. These extreme factions of these two ideologies, these two race betas and race hustlers, both on the right and both on the left. Again, at the end of the day, when it comes down to pure basketball talent, Caitlin Clark is a far superior player, hands down. And again, if Angel Reese was the superior player, I would say that as well. But she is not, in no way, shape, or form. Not in my opinion, and not from understanding how the game rolls and what and who's more valuable. All right. So again, we're looking at a situation where tribalism is still in play. Those white folks who obviously despise Angel Reese, many of them despise her because she is black. And those black folks who despise Caitlin Clark, they despise her because she is white. So again, we have a lot of growing to still do. But make no mistake about it, Caitlin Clark is a bad woman. Angel Reese is an average player. She's like a Draymond Green type, where they would never take a team in and of themselves and be the leader of the team as far as the best player on the team and win a championship. That would never happen. She has to be a complementary player. Caitlin Clark indeed can and most likely will be the best player on the team that wins the championship in the near future. Again, if you like the videos that I'm dropping, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, I have my fitness channel, which is Monte's Fitness. On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I drop videos that you can follow along with that are workout videos. I give you strategic tips. On Tuesdays and Thursdays on that channel, I drop information that is dealing with type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, heart issues, anxiety, panic attacks, autoimmune issues, and a host of other things. We give you tips, we give you guidance, and we give you information that can be beneficial to you in the long run. So again, subscribe to that channel and check out those videos as well. Have a beautiful day. Peace, and always